I'm from Bismarck, North Dakota, and I work at Kadrmas in Jackson in Bismarck.
And what's your job title?
My job title is I'm a group manager, and my group is the document design group. So the official title is document design group manager.
Tell me about your education.
My education, I went to the University of Mary. I went for 4.5 years. I have a degree in English, I have a degree in business administration, a minor in accounting, and then I took 2 years off and then went back for my master's, so I also have an MBA.
So what do you do in your job?
You know, the primary function of my job and my group is really proposal process management. So when there's work out there in the engineering world that we want to submit for, we submit a proposal to do that work, and my group works on those proposals.
How many hours do you normally work?
I would say I work on average about 50 hours a week.
Do you take work home with you?
Yes, I do.
How would you describe the pace at which you work?
You know, the group that I work in is all deadline driven, and so it's very fast paced, but for me it's comfortable because that's the pace that I like to work.
How has your education prepared you for your career?
You know, I think my education gave me a good foundation for what I would be doing. I do a lot of proofing, I do management type things as well, but you know, really it's probably the on-the-job experience and the real-life experience that have more shaped the preparation for my job.
Have you worked in other jobs like this?
I've worked in other management roles, yes, not specifically for an engineering firm.
What would be the starting wage for a job like yours?
You know, when you're in a management type position, often the starting wage is negotiable based on education and experience, so it really varies based on what you're bringing to the table.
Why did you choose this type of career?
You know, I chose this type of career because it really was in line with the things that I enjoy doing, working with people, reading, writing, deadlines, fast-paced, so it really just meshed well with my education and my personality.
When did you decide on a career like this?
You know, I've always kind of worked in that management type role, so that's been something that I just naturally moved into over the past several years. This particular role was just a nice opportunity that opened up at the right time and just made the move.
What do you think it takes to be successful in this career?
Good time management skills and a positive attitude. You know, there's so many balls in the air that you have to manage every day, and if you can't do that and keep a good attitude about the situation, it's tough.
Do you travel for your job?
I do. Not often and not very far, but we do have offices in several states, and so I get to go to those offices now and then, and that's fun.
What do you find are the most difficult decisions to make?
I think the most difficult decisions are the ones that impact people. That, you know, once you make a decision, something's going to change for someone else, whether they maybe want it to or not.
Do you work independently or on a team?
I would say for the majority of the work I do, it's on a team setting. Some things are independent, but mostly on a team.
Can you give us some examples of teamwork?
Yeah, you know, our group, we do, with the proposals, we do a process that we go through, and so there's several people in our group that are involved in that entire process, and so someone may start gathering information, someone may start working on, you know, designing something and then putting it all together. There's probably 3 to 4 people involved in each one.
And any advice that you would give to a high schooler who thinks they might be interested in a management role someday?
You know, I think the biggest thing is just gaining experience where you can, and really just taking school seriously. You know, as you move further on in your educational career, advanced degrees become really important. And so making sure that you're taking all of those things into consideration and, you know, getting some good job experience when you can.